And yeah, let's dig into that a little bit more with this next question. Let's say I'm the operator or managing partner of a mid-sized law firm. Um, I've realized I need to make this change. I'm ready for a new accounting software and billing system. What are some of the additional things I need to think about apart from just the feature sets or workflows? What's kind of the full picture I want to take into account as I look for this new system?
All right, thanks, Matt. Yeah, that's important to think about because it's a journey, and that you need to think of it in those terms. So the big considerations are as follows, and we can get into how QuickBooks plus Lean Law address them as we talk specifically about the jobs the firm needs to do. But number one is access. In this world, um, you want to be able to check out a report when you're at home on the weekend, or you need to send out an invoice. Can the lawyers enter time in court or on the road? You want that anywhere access. On-premise is just the past, and in the cloud is the future. So make sure you're headed in that direction. You may be coming off of on-premise or server-based, but your next generation software, which you will hopefully use for a decade or more, needs to be in the cloud. Secondly, how hard is it going to be to use? And you should think about this for all of your users, not just the operators, not just the lawyers, but everybody in the firm who touches the software. Are they going to be able to learn what they need to do easily? Then the next thing is, can you get help with the system? I'm speaking specifically about accounting, the accounting part of this, because that's the hardest service to source for this type of software. You find somebody who's familiar with this system and with law firms. So that can be interesting, especially if in a smaller market, to find the right people. And then, is it going to connect with the other software I use? Now, this is really important between your accounting and your billing, and that's kind of the magic of the QuickBooks and Lean Law integration. But also think about things like payroll, accounts payable, expense management, collection, those things you're used to doing on the side manually. That doesn't have to be anymore. Can you put all of those into one integrated platform? And then finally, and this is probably people's biggest fear, is how hard is it going to be to transition, especially to get your data moved over? And that's something you want a good answer from your vendor and a really clear program to get you onboarded.